Hi everyone, Great Power 60 here. I'm back. And I decided not to bother putting any lip balm. I have a couple left, but I'll save those. I'm using these little pixie sticks instead. So I've got my little notepad and the pens that go with it. Alrighty, so I got the pens, I got the chocolates, I got the lollipops, and that's all I need. So let me fill it up with what I have, and I'm going to do as many as I can. I just finished, where did I put it now? Oh, not back there. Oh, in here, I believe. I finished printing off more of the Random Act of Kindness, but I'll probably need some more cards. And you know what? If I don't have cards, I think I'm just going to use some random card stock so that I don't have to worry about them being too flimsy. Now, let me just check. So I've got everything but the lollipop. Alright. And for those of you who remembered I boo-booed on these, I did reverse it. I did take it out and put a sucker, a heart-shaped lollipop in it. And there we go. So, and I think I will just do these, and then I'll do the Random Act of Kindness cards later. Okay, so let me see what is going on. Might as well have a little chat while I'm doing this. Today, I watched a video on a van lifer who actually lives in my city because of all the fussing, and I haven't watched the news. I don't want to watch the news about the truckers' decision about the mandate of being, you know, if they're going across the border. In the United States, from what I understand, if you go into the United States, you have to have proof of vaccination. So we've implemented the same thing, but the truckers feel that it's not fair to demand that they be vaccinated. So that's all I know. I'm going to leave it at that. It's their problem, you know. I don't want to get into that. So that is what I did. I watched her last night. Like I say, she's a van dweller, a nomad, and she lives in our city. I met her when I met Jeffy Bear, who is also a, just don't want to forget anything here. He's also a van dweller. I met him when he came to the city. Really nice guy. Anyway, so I watched her video last night as she was trying to go through downtown and just to see what was going on. And she took us on a drive. Am I ever glad I wasn't down there? It took her 30 minutes to go 2 blocks, basically. Well, maybe 3 blocks. So, anyway. It was interesting to watch. I like to watch it from that kind of point of view. I sure hope I'm putting in everything. Forgot the lollipop. Oh. Lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, lolly. Okay. Anyway, We stayed home today. I didn't want to go out. I mean, I'm nowhere near downtown. I'm nowhere near where the truckers would drive. So, you know, I wasn't too concerned about any of that stuff. But, so Mom and I stayed home today, and I got quite a bit done. I was really quite pleased getting a few baking things done. I wanted to get some baking done, some cooking. I like to sort of prepare some meals ahead of time because I never know what Mom feels like having. You know, and I have to be careful too now that she has trouble chewing larger things. Well, not larger things, but like steak. I mean, she can have ground beef, but steak, she'll just chew it and spit it out because she doesn't realize. She's starting to lose her language skills, and I have to kind of allow her to chat sometimes, whatever she's deciding to chat about, or if she asks me questions, I agree with her. But you know, aside from that, Mama's in pretty darn good shape. You know, I mean, she's 91. She's had dementia for the last 5 years. And I think she's doing pretty good. She still walks well on her own. The only thing I noticed, and I mean, it's true with anybody, I suppose, the only thing I noticed is that, you know, sitting down for too long, she has trouble getting up. Well, you know, we all have that trouble. Getting up. Now, I wanted to wash her hair today. There's a lot of things I wanted to do, and I ended up not doing it. I had vacuuming and floors to wash, and you know, I just got busy. And so tomorrow, we have to go out tomorrow. So I think what I will do is get her to have a bath in the morning. And if we're not too long, I will, I don't want to put that down, so it kind of holds it up there. If it doesn't take us too long, then I want to be able to get her hair done and get it all washed and curled again. And it doesn't need trimming this time because I did a good job the other month of cutting it short, actually in places a little shorter than I wanted to, but actually I've had compliments from people. Oh, your mom got her hair done. I said, yeah, I did it the other day. Oh, you did it. Well, you did a great job, you know, kind of things like that. So kind of makes me feel good that I didn't totally scalp her or make her look horrible. She actually, I did it again. I keep forgetting these suckers. I should put a couple out just so that I'll remember. But I went down to, oh, did I tell you I got all my laundry done? I just have one basket, but it's of bedding. And I got it all done, and I didn't do this, and I may go down and do the last one. It's 2 sets of sheets and some kind of blankets. What do we call it? What do we call pajamas when they're fleecy? No. Oh, isn't that awful? I can't remember. Flannelette, thank you very much, Brain. I'm glad you came into... Now, I'm running out of these. I'm not going to buy any more. I looked at the dates of them, and the other ones that these are good until August this year, I think. But the other ones I saw were only good until February, and I thought, well, that's dumb. I guess I lucked out on getting one of the last ones. All right, I think this is the last heart. I think this is the last heart bag. Heart bag. So, we're going to put some goodies. And, let's just grab one of each of these. One of each of these. Yeah, so I got my laundry all done. And while I was down getting my laundry, I went into my storage room after I put the laundry in. I went to my storage room and I brought up all of the small boxes that I was telling you about that have the handles. They're all way in the back, and I didn't have time to pull everything out. But on the side, I've got large boxes. I don't know if it says on there. It's about double the height. Anyway, I thought I would use those to put my excess craft stuff in. And, I mean, it's better to use a box than no box at all, right? Okay, so these, I'll put that over here. These are done. Now, these are, oh, that's just paper. These are my random act of kindness. And I can put them on these larger. These are cards that were in one of the kits that that I had. I got another, and there was 2 kits that I had. This is kind of cute too. But anyway, let me see. Okay. Oh, here they are here. I'm going to use up the rest of these ones that I started with. Okay, we'll put those over here. Yeah, I'll just finish off with these ones here. Kind of cute. Oh, look at me, I ripped them. Ah, let me see if I can fix it. Let me see if I can fix this little son of a gun. Well, not bad. But this is the important side, right? And I just printed some more off, and they're a little bit big, so I'm going to have to do some trimming. And we'll just trim a little bit more. See if it'll fit okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oop. Oh, put one in the middle. Doesn't have to be perfect as long as, because it's going to get thrown out. You know, it's not like I have to have it perfect. Here's another one. Yeah, so I have those 2 big boxes sitting behind me that I am going to put my excess craft supplies in. so that I can get them out of my room and get my room to be a little bit more like a bedroom. You know what I was thinking? I mean, I was thinking, but then it'll look terrible. But we never use our dining room. Now, when you walk into our apartment, our dining room, when you walk into the apartment this way, on the left is the closet to hang up our clothes, the bathroom, a mini storage room, my bedroom. Mom's bedroom's almost directly across. Not quite, it's a little off, so when you come in, you can't see her bed. You can see things in her room. Then there's the dining room. And then you walk through the dining room into the living room and into the kitchen. And I was half thinking that perhaps I should make the dining room my craft room if I could find, you know, those, because that would be perfect, keep my room clean, but you know those room dividers? I was thinking that I could use that, something like that. I mean, it'd be a purchase I'd have to purchase. The other thing was to put up my bookcases, to put them like, but I didn't want to close it off. And I know me, I know it would become an absolute disaster area. But that's what I was half thinking. But at least if it's my bedroom, I can close the door. It's cooler in here most of the time, so I could, you know, when it gets too hot in the other room, I cool off. And of course, in the summer, I've now put my air conditioner in my room because Mom cannot handle the cold air. I have always got to turn it off. So that's a bonus for me because I like it cold. The other thing that, you know, since Mom's been living with me, I am very much a fresh air person. I love, what I used to do when I lived on my own is I used to, at least once a week, I would open all my windows in the whole apartment and air it out. Not just because I'm a smoker, but I've always done, even when I didn't smoke. And believe it or not, there were times when I did not smoke. I'm putting these on crooked, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't even need to. I could have kept those stickers for the kids to play with. But anyway, yeah, so this is what I'm doing today. Sorry these are boring videos, but I kind of like to just do things and chat at the same time. I'm fighting a bit of a stuffy nose, and I notice I sometimes sound a little nasal. And that's because, and I think it's because of the air in here. Oh, is this done? Come on. I hate this thing, I really do. Oh, maybe it's empty. Well, let's see. Let us see. Yeah, pretty much. Now, I can't remember how to take it off. I do have a refill for it here. Oh, it's the whole thing. I didn't realize that, so I can throw the whole thing out and just put the cover back on. Oh, well, isn't that great? Didn't realize that. These are the very expensive combo ones I bought. I didn't even realize that they were not the disposable ones I thought they were, and ended up costing me, I think it was $15 for like 5 of them or 6 of them or something. I don't remember. I am not going to bother putting the stickers on the rest of those. I mean, chances are they're not even going to look at it. So, why bother? Yeah, it's a little too high. I need to cut that. I didn't realize, this is a little crooked, I didn't realize that my video, when I was so upset and chatty, I didn't realize, oops, that it was 40 minutes long. I thought, oh my God, but there's nothing I could cut out, really. I mean, I guess I could have edited it, but I'm so chatty sometimes with things that it's better not to leave them. Oh, are they putting them over here? Oh, silly me. These are the blank ones. Silly girl, silly girl. I really enjoy doing this. It doesn't even feel, it feels like I'm just crafting rather than, you know, doing, I got glue on my, oh, it was tape. I had tape on there. I just feel like we're just chatting kind of like a Tea With Me Tuesday, but I was noticing on YouTube there's a lot of ladies that get together and have a Tea Tuesday, they call it. That's the hashtag that they use. And some of them are really good, but some of them are so boring. Like they're not sharing information, or they're not, I don't know. Or maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I should be just coming on and saying, well, this is what I'm doing. But I like chatting with you guys, and I like sharing what's new, what I've learned, what's up, what's bugging me, what doesn't bug me. And you guys seem to be really great at listening. Thank God for that. And someone had suggested that I do other things to get my channel to grow, and I'm thinking, I don't need it to grow. It's fine. I have a great number of ladies. I think I will use these ones. Or do I want? Well, if I don't, they're just going to go to waste. Oops, I'm ripping that one too. I might as well put it on there. I might as well put it on. Yeah, you know, maybe I should get a Cricut. You know, I had one, and then I ended up giving it to my daughter-in-law for her birthday. For her birthday and Christmas, and her birthday again, and Christmas, and her birthday again. That's what I said to her when I gave it to her. I mean, because it was an expensive thing to buy. Almost $300, so, and if I only spend $50 on a birthday, there's a lot of birthdays and Christmases in there, right? I did not like it. I didn't enjoy it. I don't know why. I don't know why I wasn't enjoying it. I don't know why I didn't want to go all out and get into it. And there's a lot of videos that show you how to use them and what tricks and tips and all kinds of things. And you know, I was very fortunate in my career, not in the last 5 years, but in the first 15 years of my career. Not only was I teaching at our local college once a week, every Thursday night, for continuing education, you know, for kids that wanted to take classes at night because they couldn't take it during the day. Anyway, and it was, you know, computer stuff. And I was always the first one to learn the latest software that came out and utilize it in our unit, and all kinds of stuff. Now these ones I don't have to cut. I mean, some of them have a ridge around, but you know what? I think I'm just going to tape it on like that, save myself a little bit of time. I know it's not perfect, but they're going to throw it out anyway. So, you know, things don't have to be perfect. There we go. Put these. Yeah. I think I'll just use these. I mean, I'm not going to use them for anything else. Not that I can think of. Not that I can think of, anyway. Yeah, so I'm surprised that oops, wrong way. That I didn't jump on it, because I used to love to learn any new design. I mean, I used to do graphic design. Of course, this was in the old ancient days with things like Corel Draw, you know, and Photoshop and things like that. And we also had a specific for designing forms, because I used to work with Stats Canada, and we used to do the census, and I used to help redesign the forms. I don't want to say I designed them, because there was a whole group of people who designed. It wasn't just me. But in the beginning, when I first started, there was only 2 of us. I was fortunate that I had taken the course for that software before I worked in the government, so I had experience, and that's how I got promoted, and that's how I got to stay in the government, and that's how I got to have a career in designing. I loved it. I loved being creative. I mean, obviously, working for the government, when you're working on forms, I mean, we not only did forms, we did book covers, and we did, you know, we designed all kinds of stuff. And I really, really enjoyed it. So why didn't I want to do anything with the Cricut? Basically, it's just a design system, and you just, you know, get to know it. And yet I didn't mind learning a editing tool for my, look at this won't you please be mine. I don't know. So anyway, I was having second thoughts now about buying myself one, and then changed my mind. I may even cut these down, you know that? Well, maybe not. No. No. It's just that it's, no, I think it'll be nice. It kind of gives it a border. No, I'm not. Excuse me, I'm not going to do that. So that's what I'm doing tonight. I want to get these done, and I'm going to have a lot left over because I'm now finished with these heart ones. Oops. upside down. And I have the other ones. I think they're in the other bag. Where did I put them all? Oh, they're way at the bottom. You know what? If I just got up out of my chair, I would have been able. So I have these ones as well. The only thing is you can't see. Oh, can you see in the back? I didn't even check. Because if you can see in the back, then these would be okay. Because then they can see what's in it. Yep. Good. Okay. So I'll be able to use those later. Okay, now, where was I? Yeah. So I was thinking about a Cricut, thinking about, they actually had a sale on the Cricut Joy, and I thought maybe that might be an option for me. That is what I was thinking. It looks easy enough. It's not very big, doesn't take up much room, and it's a lot cheaper than the big machine. So, see, I'm going to keep some of these ones that don't have words on it. Although this Hoot Hoot is cute, but I'm going to Love You Bunches, my heart, and then the fish ones I'll keep separate. We'll just see how far we get here. Everything grows better with love. I like that. I should keep that one separate. I think I'll keep those ones and use the fish. Use the fishy. Yeah. So I'm thinking about it. But you know what I would really, it's too bad it's so expensive. What I really would love to have is one of those scan and cut machines. I would love to have one of those because there are so many times when I buy paper from the clearance center at the Multicraft store at my clearance center, and the paper is too old, and I find that it cracks when you try and fold it. I mean, it's okay if you want to use it for stripes or a banner or things like that, but if you want to use it for, you know, doing a card or something, unless you're cutting it down, unfortunately, I'm sorry, but my papers that I spent a lot of money on are too old. Although, you know, I was watching a video where the girl sprayed her paper. I mean, she was doing something with it, obviously, but with water, a very fine mist of water to allow the paper to be more pliable. And I thought, I wonder if I could do that with, I'm going to just finish here for now, and do that with, oh gosh, sorry, I'm thinking out loud, I'm thinking to myself, I can't remember where, oh, I think it's down there, okay, I'll go get it in a minute. Staples, sorry. Oh, I've only got 2 left. I'll have to pause. Okay, I'm back. They were right here beside me in my 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I think it's 10 anyway. 10 tier, 10. Oh, honestly. 10 what, Donna? Speak. 10. My trolley that I got from Michael's that has, it's on a roller cart. Thank you. Okay, why is this not working? Oh, it's because the old one is still in here. And it's got little pieces. There we are. Let me just get rid of these. I have a garbage here, and I got my paper thing, my paper garbage recycling on the other side, and I keep forgetting. Alright, so all of these are going to be delivered around here. Now, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, that Brother scan I was talking about. Well, I think it's Brother, but I don't know if there's other ones out there. But the Scan and Cut really interests me. And I'm thinking of, like I said, of all the paper that I bought that's kind of useless for some things, but if I could scan and cut some of the beautiful images out of it, that would be awesome. And just think of all the ephemera that you can cut out rather than buy. If you've got beautiful paper, which I have tons of, but they're $500 or something like that. Now, I don't know what they are in the States. Obviously, they'd be cheaper. They always are. But if you exchange your money to our money, probably work out to about the same thing. Yeah, and there's no way I can afford to spend $500 on a craft machine unless I was going to be making money. And of course, I thought, if I had got one, wouldn't it be great to be able to make sure? Why do I feel like there's something missing? There we go. All right, so that is all of these. I don't know how many is in here, but those are all the bags. I guess there was 24, so there must be 24 in here. So that is one that's done. And I'll be able to do a couple of floor, let me think, there's 14 apartments, well, not counting ours, 13 apartments on our floor. Or 12. I think 12 apartments on our floor. So that means, see, this would fit on here perfectly as well. Yep. I'm having fun with this, guys. I really am. And it doesn't, you know, if I have some in the car, it doesn't have to be just homeless people I can give things to. I mean, anyone, really. I think it would be fun. See, I don't know, because of Omicron, although there's now a new one out. BA2 or something like that, I don't know. BA2. Now, if I run out of these chocolates here, I'll just put in 3 of the other ones. So, and when I run out of the notepads and pens, then I'll just put in just some chocolate. Although if I can go and get another package of these, I don't mind. I think it was $2. I don't remember. I'd have to look down there. And I don't want to do that right now. else is new? I mean, you know, you guys are going to be bored watching me just fill these things up without chatting with you about something. It would be nice to let you know what I'm up to. I'm just so proud that I got my laundry done. I mean, I am so proud. And then I discovered after doing all of my laundry, what I've discovered is I have too much clothes. I seriously do. I have too much clothes. Well, to be honest with you, I mean, if I divided between summer and winter clothes, then I don't. But because me, I'm always warm. I don't wear heavy sweaters when I go out. Usually I'll wear one of my spring tops, whatever I wear. And maybe just a cardigan if I need it. Sometimes I don't even need it. Depends on how cold it is. Right now we're in a cold snap. It's really cold, like minus. Where is my other phone? Let me, just a second. Okay, hi, I'm back. So I went to check and see what minus 24 Celsius is, and it's minus 11 Fahrenheit. Isn't that thrilling? Oh. Anyway, guys, I'm just going to keep yakking here if I don't. I'm just trying to get all the pens out here, and then I have to get all the. Now, I couldn't have gone through them all, have I? I thought I had more. I thought. I guess I have no more little pads left. I guess I used them all up. I just got these two, so I can do two more. I got this in the mail, and the person took their name off of it. Thinking of you, she made this card. Isn't this cute? And it just says, "May winter wonders surround you this season with warm hugs from a long-time subscriber." The only thing I know about the subscriber is that they're in Washington State. That's all I know. So thank you. I meant to mention it last week in one of my videos. I thought that was very thoughtful. I wish you would have left your name on, but I guess you want to remain anonymous. And I want to thank you so much for the card. I really appreciate it, because I don't get happy mail very often. So believe me, when I do get something, it's like such a thrill, such a big thrill. And I really, really appreciate it. And I want to thank you, whoever you are, and thank you for being a long-time subscriber. That is so sweet. And I don't mind that. I just want to put a couple of round ones in here. I don't mind that you want to be anonymous, but I sure would like to know who you are. But that's okay. That is quite all right. Thank you for being a long-time subscriber, and thank you so much for making my day, because it was such a nice thrill to get something in the mail. Like I say, I rarely get happy mail. All right. I know this is totally boring for you guys. I'm just chatting away, filling these up with chocolates to give away. And I am going to get some more of those little pads. There's 24 in a pad. I'll be able to have some fun here with all of these. For the time being, I'll just put the pen in I mean, I'm going to know that there's no pad in there. So I'll just put all of these in here and at least have those ready so that all I have to do is put in the other ones. Anyway, guys, well, another long video with you watching me do this silly nonsense.